Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Brian York with the Yorkie Moto Garage, and today we're going to talk about shocks, rear shocks. I've had several people ask me, hey, your shocks are pretty amazing. How in the heck do you get them thing apart to get the caps off? Well, today I'm going to show you. Here's a really nice example of a beaten down shock. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've got a special tool that I've built, and you can make these really easy in your garage for very little, next to nothing. Okay, so I'm going to turn the table here a little bit. Basically, it's this piece right here. Basically, I took a piece of strut that you can get from a Home Depot. You get a 10-foot strut, you get some washers, bolt this to the bottom of it like this, and then get you a piece of plate, drill a hole in there. I think that's about 1 1/4 inch hole, and then with some threaded, this is a 3/8 rod with some nuts and washers here. And basically, we're just going to take this and put it in the vise. And if I remember correctly, I think these rods, you gotta make these rods just a little bit longer than the shocks. So we're gonna take this right here, take these nuts here and bring them up a little bit. And then the top of this shock's gonna, but see that hole has to grab the outer edge of this, but let this piece here pass through it. So it'll push this piece down and hold this piece up. You'll see when I do this. So we'll take this right here. First, we're gonna make it a little bit taller. It's got a booger in the threads right here for some reason. Always happens when you're on video. Anyway, we gotta get this all the way to the top here, so the shock will fit in the bottom. Okay. Now, you can weld a little stop here at the bottom of this on both sides, so the shock doesn't come this way or that way. I don't worry about it because I don't get that crazy with it anyway. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is start pushing this down a little bit on each side, like this. And this is going to give us room. Now, I want to say, this is just for original shocks only. The aftermarket shocks, a lot of them don't come apart, and then some of them come apart at the bottom and screw at the bottom instead of at the top. But these are original shocks from Honda. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this down far enough to where I can get in here. Now what there is there's a nut right here. What we got to do is take this nut off. So what I do is I usually just get a pair of pliers. It's got a spot on one side of it that's flat on that nut. Get on that side of it. And then what I do, I take a screwdriver, stick it through the inside of this, and take this cap loose. Once you take this off, then you don't have to worry about this. It's not under pressure. The spring's under pressure, but this piece is not. So take that loose. Now, if you want to, you can spin this nut and stuff off here. If not, okay. I do this the same way. Take the nut and go up with it on both sides of it, like this. And there's other people that does it the other way. This is the way I do it. I don't care what everybody else does. This is the way I do it. But this is the easiest way for me. Okay, now, look at there. Take the shock top off. You can blast this and send it to your painter. and it's done. Your spring comes right off of here. You can send them to the chroming guy, have them re-chromed, and then make sure you keep all your plastic because these pieces are hard to find. If they're in good shape, we usually clean these up, and sometimes we'll reuse them. Sometimes we'll get new ones or better ones that are in better shape. We'll take this and sandblast it down, repolish everything, make sure the inside's good on these. This one's a little bent. I'll probably end up throwing this one away, but some of them are rebuildable, some of them are not. Anyway, there you go. That's how you take the ct70 rear shock apart. Stay tuned when I get everything ready. I'll probably do another video today or maybe another day of how to reassemble it after I get everything conditioned. So thank you all very much and have a great day.